Back now to our focus group and pollster Frank Luntz. Hi, Frank.
Hey, Megan, I want to be clear that Hillary Clinton had a very good night tonight, and the clip I'm about to show you was one of her best when she talked about the importance of a New Deal. Let's take a look.
We've got to do more about the lives of these children. That's why I started off by saying we need to be committed to making it possible for every child to live up to his or her God-given potential. That is really hard to do if you don't have early childhood education, if you don't have schools that are able to meet the needs of the people, or good housing. There's a long list. We need a new deal for communities of color.
Senator, as you can see, it scored well with liberals, it scored well with moderates, it scored well with everyone here. Now, I understand that you felt that Bernie Sanders did well, but explain to me Hillary Clinton's success tonight as well. In the back.
Well, I think her...
Go ahead.
Okay, I think her wanting to do a New Deal is a really good idea to strengthen the original things that made this country so strong to begin with.
Your reaction to Hillary Clinton?
The bedrock of our country in the last 70 years has been based on some of the programs of the New Deal, the National Highway System, Social Security. I think that these are things that both conservatives and liberals can agree upon, and Hillary Clinton wanting to re-energize it is good for this country.
Danny? No? Paul?
Yes, on this issue, I mean, most of the night she seemed to be somewhat evasive and almost a wooden figure. On this issue, she was really very passionate, and I gave her a high rating on this one issue.
So I want to get out of this. When she was passionate, when she really got into it, you seem to respond very favorably, but not always. And tell me why not.
No, because again, she's very good at policy. She speaks the policy talk, but it doesn't connect with people in terms of where it comes from in her gut. And people want to feel like that it really comes from her gut.
And so, Megan, they thought that Bernie Sanders really connected to them more this evening. This was in the opening statement, and it was one of the high moments of the debate. Bernie Sanders had them at go. Let's take a look.
We have more people in jail than any other country on earth. African-American youth unemployment is 51%. Hispanic youth unemployment is 36%. It seems to me that instead of building more jails and providing more incarceration, maybe, just maybe, we should be putting money into education and jobs for our kids.
That was one of the most positive reactions to Bernie Sanders. And there's an issue here. Both climate change and social justice reform both did incredibly well among this group. Your reaction, why was Bernie Sanders so effective?
He cuts through the fog. He's bringing up topics that are actually pertinent, that will not only outlast his presidency, but in the following presidency, should he not be reelected.
Does he have what it takes?
Absolutely.
Even though he's a socialist. You have an issue with that?
We are a socialist country in so many ways. People don't understand.
So America's a socialist. How many of you think America is a socialist country? Raise your hands if you think America's a socialist country.
But why don't we don't like our police and our firefighters?
Just want to know. Megan, this is a chance for Fox News viewers to see people that they otherwise don't see. And these people are going to be important because they're going to choose the Democratic nominee. And based on tonight, they really like Bernie Sanders.
Well, we shall see how that gets reflected. Frank, always great to see you. Thank you, and thank you to all of your guests.
Thank you.
Well, you just heard from our panel of Democratic voters. During the debate, you'll see up next, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the DNC chair.